Good morning, second graders. I'm Sarah Larson.
And I'm Joey Clark.
And we know a lot of you have been interested in reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid because a lot of your big brothers and sisters are reading them and they're so popular in our school. But they may not be the best books for you to read because they may be a little bit too hard. So today, our job for you is to find books that are like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but maybe a little bit easier for you to read and on your level. So we're here to help you today.
Sarah and I, as well as some other book experts, have taken the time to compile a list of other books that we think you guys may be able to find just as enjoyable as Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We've been able to still maintain the humor so the books will be funny and entertaining for you all to read, but we also wanted to make sure that the content within each story as well as the writing techniques in the books were acceptable for your age group. So together as a group, we've come up with a list of books that we think will be much more fitting.
In Megan McDonald's Judy, Moody, and Stink, The Holly Jolliday, Judy Moody is getting ready for the holidays while Stink is just praying for snow. Their new mailman, who looks a lot like Santa and knows a lot about the weather, comes to visit. Join Judy Moody and Stink as they prepare to celebrate the holidays at school and at home, and if Stink will get his wish of snow, which hasn't happened in 100 years. Read to find out. Another book I think you all will enjoy is Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus by Barbara Park. Junie B. is going to school for the first time and she's scared to ride the stupid smelly bus. So after school, whenever her classmates leave, she decides to hide in the supply closet. What will she do? Will she get caught? Read to find out. In Dan Gutman's Mr. Burke is Berserk, Mr. Burke, the school's groundskeeper at elementary school, loves racing lawnmowers and fixing up the school. One day, Mr. Hubble, Mayor Hubble, comes to visit the school and brings bad news. He's cutting a lot of the school's supplies, even toilet paper. Suddenly, the kids see Mr. Burke digging outside by the monkey bars and wonder what he's up to. Join elementary school as they take back their school and find out why Mr. Burke is going berserk.
In Trudy Truth, Secrets of a Lab Rat, Mom, there's a dinosaur at Beeson's Lake. Friends Doyle, Will, and Scab head out to the local fishing hole for a day when they encounter a lot of adventures like deep swimming as well as a prehistoric swamp creature that brings on many problems for the group. In Homework Machine by Dan Gutman, a group of students finds a machine that magically does their homework for them. This group spends time worrying about what others may think as they also are concerned about being caught by the police, teachers, and other faculty within the school. In Good Work, Amelia Bedelia by Peggy Parrish, Amelia works for Mr. Rogers and finds herself in lots of crazy situations by her misunderstandings. Sometimes she even takes things a little too literally. Find out what trouble Amelia Bedelia may get herself into next.
Now we're going to have 3 more book experts talk to you about their top 3 choices that they think you will enjoy that are like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Here they are.
Hi boys and girls, I'm Jennifer Kelly.
I'm Martha Mitchum.
And I'm Garrett Gribois, and we're going to tell you more books that we think you'll enjoy.
Next time you go to the library, you should check out Stink, the Incredible Shrinking Kid. Stink and find out if Stink is really shrinking. Stink has also chosen to bring home the classroom pet. Read more to find out what they do with the classroom pet. Check out Junie B., first grader, Dumb Bunny by Barbara Park. Junie B. is invited to Lucille's Easter egg hunt. The only problem is she has to wear a dumb bunny suit. The winner of the Easter egg hunt gets to swim in Lucille's indoor heated pool. Read more to find out if Junie B. wins or if her dumb bunny suit gets in the way. And last but not least, check out Big Nate in a Class by Himself by Lincoln Pierce. Big Nate has a series of adventures. He gets hypnotized, always tries to make his teacher laugh, and also gets detention. Find out if Nate is able to get control of his ideas and come back to reality.
In Ricky Ricotta's Giant Robot by Dave Pilkey, Ricky, a mouse, meets a giant flying robot, and Ricky and his robot fly through the air and battle Dr. Stinky, an evil scientist who threatens to take over the world. This book also features a flip-o-rama. In Obert Sky's book, Potterwookie, The Creature from My Closet, Rob finds a creature that's half Harry Potter, half Chewbacca. Rob's family and friends are already messing up his life, and the last thing he needs is Potterwookie to complicate things further. Can Potterworky save the day, or can he at least save Rob from a cooking contest? Join Rob and the creature from his closet in their hilarious dealings with girls, bullies, books, and more. In Mark Brown's book, Arthur's Teacher Trouble, let's join Arthur on his first day of school, where he finds out that he has the toughest teacher in the school, and he pressures Arthur to study hard for the all-school spellathon. Can Arthur beat last year's speller, or will he let Mr. Ratburn DOWN?
In Trudy Truett, Secrets of a Lab Rat, No Girls Allowed, Dogs Okay, Scab McNally, a young inventor, tries to convince his parents to buy him a dog. With his newest invention, the sister repellent spray, Scab thinks that he has figured out a way to convince them. Read more to find out if Scab and his friends get the dog of his dreams. In Big Nate on a Roll by Lincoln Pierce, Nate finds himself needing a new skateboard. The perfect opportunity arises in his scout troop until the new kid, Arthur, aka Mr. Perfect, starts competing for the same prize. Read this to find out more if Nate gets his new skateboard or not. In this last book by Peggy Parrish, Teach Us, Amelia Bedelia, find out what happens when zany lady Amelia Bedelia steps in to be teacher for a day. From calling roll to teaching mathematics, the boys and girls in Amelia Bedelia's classroom find out the unusual ways that Amelia Bedelia does things. After a surprise field trip, the boys and girls are begging for Amelia Bedelia to come back.
We're going to explain why all of these books are good solutions to our scenario. We also want to emphasize that the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books are not bad books. They're just too advanced for second grade.
These books by Dan Gutman are great alternatives for Diary of a Wimpy Kid book because they really emphasize the same language and humor throughout the story as Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Another aspect that those books also share with Diary of a Wimpy Kid is how relatable they are to second graders with a strong emphasis on school life.
Another option that we chose were Amelia Bedelia books because they are a lower reading level than the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but they still hold on to the same humor, but give it a simpler tone.
And the reason we chose Potterwookie is because it's written in the same style as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, in that it has the same journal and diary format.
And last, the Judy Moody and Stink books are a great substitute for Diary of a Wimpy Kid because they have that same element of relationships between two friends, or as in Judy Moody and Stink, brother and sister, that children who read Diary of a Wimpy Kid would really enjoy.
We hope that this gives you a wider variety of books to look for when you're choosing your books that are similar to Diary of a Wimpy Kid.